Hello everybody, Artemiis back once again. We have just exited the Frost Caverns, or whatever the heck they're called, and we're back in Dendemille Town. As a reminder, the main services we have in Dendemille Town are the Move Deleter, so you can swap up your HMs if you need to. And let's go find the Pokemon Center. We actually took some significant damage in that cavern, finally had some trainers knock out our Pokemon, although, as usual, the Team Flare admins themselves were no trouble whatsoever. So we'll rest up a bit. And we may want to restock on Great Balls here, now that we have a bit more money to our name. Also Ultra Balls. And we'll also go ahead and buy another cart of milk from the Hex Girl here. I'll take a dozen. Alright, continuing south here. Looks like we've got this route over to this direction. And it looks like we've got another riding Pokemon route, this time with Mamnoswine, Route 17. Nice little touching story about Abomasnow and Mamnoswine. Oh, wow. Mamnoswine going through the tall snow here. This is actually going to be difficult to see if there are any items or anything on the routes. So for now, we'll focus on the Pokemon and the trainers. And first up, we've got a Delibird. So we'll lead with our Capture Pro. Doublade. Leftovers combating the damage from the hail, very useful. And we'll just go ahead and throw out an Ultra Ball. Delibird actually resisting capture for now, so we'll lower it all the way down to 1 with False Swipe again. And we'll try another Ultra Ball. Which is a critical capture, we hear the sound. One roll and it's in. Delphox and Blastoise both advancing in level, as well as typically Fluette. So here's one exit to the snow here. We'll let Mamnoswine smash these giant rocks. And we're temporarily out of danger, so let's see what's around. Apparently not a whole lot. It's rather unclear which way. Try up here, a path that Mamnoswine itself can't access. A little sliver for us. So Timer Ball hidden in the snow this direction. And over here we have an Icicle Plate. Another plate for Arceus, which raises the Ice-type moves of any Pokemon to hold it. by 1.5 times. And another hidden route with no items there. So let's check on where Mamnoswine wants to go next. Not actually sure if Mamnoswine can climb up this hill, but we'll try really quickly. And it looks like Mamnoswine is unable, so we'll hop off again and do it ourselves. We have no levitating or flying Pokemon to take on that particular Sky Trainer, so it's not the first time that's happened. So we'll keep going. Clearly I missed a exit to this snowy area here. Ah yes, just heading straight south. And the next Pokemon to appear is a Sneasel. Very powerful evolution, Weavile. Usual tactics apply. Lead with a false swipe, see how much damage is dealt. Sneasel's going to start with Hone Claws here, raising its attack and accuracy. Also has a type advantage on Doublade here, so we do need to be careful about taking any hits from things like Night Slash or Pursuit. Or Shadow Claw. But Sneasel's only a wild Pokemon, it's going to try Slash, which cannot affect a Ghost type at all. So, with it taken down to 1 HP, we'll lead with another Ultra Ball. Not a critical capture this time, but Sneasel escaping on the third roll here. Using Beat Up, a Dark-type move that increases based on the number of Pokemon in your party. So being a wild Pokemon, it only gets one Pokemon in its quote-unquote party, and is not going to deal a significant amount of damage. We'll try one more Ultra Ball here. Sneasel's got a tough pose, like, who's messing with me? Cross its arms. And Sneasel's caught. And our third snow Pokemon here is another Delibird. Smash some rocks and go explore on foot again real briefly. It's almost a secret path here. To the left, we have a Calcium. And to the right is another dead end, this time with no item attached. So, out of there, hop on Mamnoswine again and keep going. Looks like Delibird is actually the primary foe of this route. And here's the Snover, which I had originally been guessing would have appeared in the Frost Cavern, but This is a female Snover. Snover has a very interesting gender difference in the number of stripes it has. There are female Snover are cleaner, they have 2 white stripes, and male Snover are dirtier with 2 brown stripes. Well, Snovers can snipe also, ice beam and things. Didn't you lend it to somebody so they could play something?
No, it was my PSP. Brittany has my PSP. But my Game Boy SP is that. I thought it was my arrows in that.
What is?
My emerald.
Are you still in the process of trying to move everything over?
Yeah.
I actually said I was going to get everything off of Platinum this weekend, so actually you may be able to play it. Alright, are we done with Mamnoswine for now? It's possible. Let's go take a look around here. And we have a cutscene, holo clip transmission. Who's it going to be this time? Oh, Serena. Huh, challenging us to a battle in front of the next Pokemon gym, which means we might actually be making it to a gym in this episode. We're probably near the next. Serena just doesn't give up. And we're getting a trainer tip that some Pokemon evolve in the rain. And a rare candy item. The only Pokemon I know of that evolves in the rain is actually Sligo, the pure Dragon-type goo Pokemon from the Swamp Route 14, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that Yumi's evolution?
Yes. Good call. Alright. Anistar City. And we have another cutscene. Somebody coming out to meet us. One of the professor's assistants. Someone knows about the legendary Pokemon, apparently. And repeat balls. Which could be helpful if we want to try to catch some Pokemon that we've already caught before. We're going to catch a lot of them and look at their natures. Someone called the Memory Girl. I'm not sure what exactly they're going to see. What should we look at? Let's look at Delphox's memories. Was with Artemiis when he caught Whismur. Got jealous. Looks like just random tales of... I wonder how that data is stored, actually. Anyway. Looks like the primary attraction of Anistar is a giant sundial somewhere. And Mr. O, meeting up again. What have you got, Mr. O? Experience power level 1 to increase the experience that we're getting from battles. Alex, are you actually playing right now or no?
Oh, no, I'm not.
I was going to make a note about passing O powers among different games, which actually makes them less costly.
I can try out so we can see that.
Yeah. And we just got TM Flamethrower from a random girl in the Pokemart, which is nice because we have to buy all these other TMs here. Hyper Beam, Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Thunder, and Blizzard. So we'll try to remember those for later. And do we need to stop by the Pokemon Center? Let's see. I don't believe so. So, on we go. Oh, and here's another clothing shop. Cuffed jeans, an interesting new item. And sneakers. Lots of new things here. And we have a down jacket, blue. Appropriate for the winter. Damaged jeans. And black sneakers. Red down jacket. And we've already got the other 2 items here. Two-tone aqua bag. Oh, not enough money. Spent all my money on clothing. Nonsense. And a white knit cap, so we'll get that aqua bag at a later point. Which actually means we're going to want to switch Delphox to the front of the party again, since it does still have the amulet coin for getting extra money from trainer battles. And another trainer going to give us hidden power here. This is an interesting move that changes its type depending on its hidden values. So, for example, we can immediately ask this girl what hidden powers our Pokemon will have. Wow, Delphox gets a dragon type hidden power. What other specially attacking Pokemon do we have? Flabebe, or Fluette, gets a fire type hidden power. And Skrelp gets a psychic type hidden power. And so what you want to do when you check these out is you want to see, are any of those types good against something that is powerful against my Pokemon? So for example, Skrelp is going to eventually be Poison and Dragon. It'll be weak to Psychic, Dragon, and Fairy types, and none of those types are weak to Psychic. Likewise, Flabebe is going to be weak to Bug types, Fire types. Bug type will be weak against Fire. Actually, Flabebe's hidden power may be useful for Flabebe. We'll consider that later on. Oh, that was the exit of the town. We don't want to leave yet. There are things to do here. Can't go any farther south, so it's north that we're headed. Here's a hiker. A solitary person in this house. Oh, and he's going to tell us about the legendary Pokemon. 800 years ago, the Pokemon known as Yveltal spread its ominous wings, engulfing the lands of Kalos in darkness. People and Pokemon began to fall one by one, and Yveltal vanished. Oh wow, so Yveltal sounds like some kind of vampire or something. Whenever it reaches the end of its lifespan, it steals the life force of Pokemon and people.
Yeah, is he like the enemy of the series right now? Because, I mean, Cernius wasn't really evil.
That's very interesting.
And he's also a fairy type, which is super effective against Yveltal.
Yep.
So.
I'd be curious to see what they do with their XY2 or Z version, however it's going to be.
Yeah.
Since clearly the story has been stripped relatively bare here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And do you actually end up catching Yveltal or Xerneas in the course of the main story here, or is it afterwards?
No, it is, of course, a main story. Do you want to know exactly when, or do you want
No, as long as it's in the main story, that means that... I'm just trying to think how they tied together Black and White.
Okay.
And Black 2, White 2.
We'll find out soon enough. Are you in the 8th city now? Or 7th?
Oh, the 7th.
7th, okay.
Curiously enough, this person is wanting any Pokemon that's under level 5 to keep him company, so we can come back and trade with him later. Maybe he'll give us something interesting. And what's over here? Oh goodness, this is the Sundial. Use the photo spot as always. Phil! Do my photo! Phil, make me look pretty! Give Phil a tip out of our meager funds. At any rate, it doesn't seem like there's anything particularly interesting about the Sundial besides that it's pretty and reflects things. So we're going to continue heading out along the city. Oh, here's some people. And the Sundial can't be broken even by the most cutting-edge science, making it very interesting. Alright, here's one of those battle cafes where they're going to show us Pokemon that we haven't seen before. No need to check that out at the moment. And here's Serena returning for another battle. What do you got, Serena? Serena leading with a Meowstic, making this Psychic versus Psychic. And what's the level imbalance currently? We are 54, 55 Delphox, and 44 Meowstic. This is not going to go well for Serena. Oh, and Gabe gives us an attack power 1 using the O powers. This is very convenient. Thank you. Meowstic does have a super effective Shadow Ball. If we get that TM, we're probably going to want to teach it to our Delphox here. But for now, Napoleon, the salvo with Flamethrower. And Meowstic is out. Next up we have Greninja, so we're going to want to use a physical Pokemon, also to take advantage of that O power. So we'll switch out to Furfrou. No! No! Furfrou's hair is long again. Furfrou, you're not beautiful anymore. We need to take care of you.
You need to trim him, man. Take care of him.
I don't know how often you have to do it, though. Goodness, what's the point of having... Aw. This is nonsense. I'll be sure to do this before our next video. I mean, you're still powerful and effective and all that stuff, and it's really great. Next up, Serena using a Flareon, kind of a surprising choice. We'll lead with Blastoise, but I don't think we even need to Mega Evolve it given the circumstances. Flareon has kind of been dealt the short stick out of all the Eevees. Oh, just to punish me, it go ahead and leads with Quick Attack, which gets a critical hit, and Aqua Tail misses. Okay, I won't make fun of Flareon. There we go. Aqua Tail scoring a hit and taking Flareon down. Next up, Absol, so we'll switch back to Furfrou. Absol damaging itself by hitting against the rocky helmet once again. Oh goodness, and Skrelp is finally about to evolve. At the incredibly high level of 50 something, I believe. Let's see this. As usual, the evolution sequence cloaked in mystery.
Yeah, I thought it was really weird that they did that.
Oh yeah. Dragalge. Hopefully increasing its base stats by quite a lot now.
Let me tell you, with evolutions, that whole evolution, like being, under the light thing, is kind of inconvenient when you're going for like either Sylveon, Umbreon, or Espeon.
Oh, absolutely. Because you don't know which one of them you're going to get, and you have to be very careful with it.
Yeah. You don't know, the game, you might mess up and do something wrong, and you'll be stuck with the wrong evolution.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and we'll start the next one right away with taking on the gym leader. But for now, clearly there is one priority that I have in this game, and that is getting Furfrou's haircut. I'll see you all in just a moment.